Many congratulations. It's been quite a testing time the last couple of weeks, but I bet you feel a very happy and relieved man now.
Well, these races are special, aren't they? We've been knocked. I mean, they've been running well, actually. Just rather not too many seconds and things. So, Newbury and Hennessy's, they're a bit special to us, Lambourne locals.
And I was saying, just your second Hennessy is when it shows you how difficult it is to win. And as I say, you've chucked some of your best horses in this over the years.
And it takes a lot of winning, like any of these races. They're never easy. And actually, funny, they both came from the same profile. They'd both won the RSA on their way here, and Trebolgan took exactly the same route, and we'd rather had the same idea all the way through the summer that this is where we would start. And I haven't actually just had that easy a preparation, but just the last week, it was like watching a rose come into bloom. It was extraordinary.
And he's a horse that, as was pointed out to me yesterday, when he's hit the front in his races, he has never once been beaten. He just has heart in spades.
There's nothing very flashy about it. You wouldn't know where he was in the race, but you wouldn't know where he was at home either. Nothing very spectacular about it, nothing very showy. Just a true professional that loves his work. I think his jockey loves him too, because, you know, I actually bought him off Barry at Doncaster Sales, and I suppose, you know, at the breeders here today as well, so it is special.
What made you buy him for relatively little money? He's not a great, big, massive, imposing impressive.
He was just a nice horse. I suppose I was feeling sorry for Barry, needed a few quid, so I bought him.
And his sire Bob Backs, a sire you've done very well with.
Actually, both had Roberta Goldbacks by him as well. It was sadly, I just wanted to see what happened to him, because he looked like he was going quite well down the back, and unfortunately had a tumble. But he's just an utter professional, and I don't know what we do next.
And it's massively satisfying, one of these big handicaps, to see the class horses coming to the fore as they did today, Nicky. Your horse is now joint favourite, or clear favourite in some places, for the Cheltenham Gold Cup. What water flows under what bridges between now and then?
I just asked Barry, in the very little conversation we've had, do we have to stay going left-handed, which I've sort of always thought he might be better at. He said, no, you don't, because his 2 runs right-handed last year weren't really significant. We had a wind problem in the Feltham, and the Reynoldsdown, you know, I was struggling to get him ready for Cheltenham. You could go right. I'd rather just take it and say, look, how do we get to Cheltenham?
Which means not necessarily the King George.
I don't think Kempton's his track. He loves Cheltenham. He's undefeated there. He won the Albert Bartlett. He's won the Sunday RSA. I think it's just a matter of how do we get there. One run would do me, to be honest with you. You know, I struggled with him big time last year to get him to Cheltenham, and certainly didn't want to run him again afterwards. It had been tough. I'd rather not put myself through that sort of pressure again, in which case maybe just go not too many races.
Sadly, Nicky, time is against us, but thank you for your time, and many congratulations.
Thank you, Nick.